Hey, good morning, day 39. This is Thursday.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we've got our rain gear on. Yeah, we came up on the trail. We got a ride on the trail early this morning and got out of the car and walked up the mountain, and it started pouring down rain. So hard that we kind of said maybe we should go back to Lake City. But then saner minds took over. We looked around and it started clearing up, checked the weather forecast, and we were just stuck right in the middle of a rainstorm. But anytime you're climbing up on a mountain, guys, you're going to consider it. I didn't tell you the mile marker because I don't remember what it is, but we'll get you the mile marker at some point. It's the same one that we left
Yeah, it was like
before.
358 or
Yeah, something like
357 or
that.
something, yeah.
So the goal today is a short hike to get to 9 miles in on the trail. We'll give you that mile marker when we get there because there's water there, and then stage up for our big up tomorrow. Rain chance tomorrow is a lot less. Well, not a lot less, but less. And and pretty much if we didn't, it's kind of like what Scott and I said, about Florida.
Yeah.
If you don't hike in 10% rain chance or 20% rain chance, you don't do anything in this around here. So outdoors. So
it was raining 3 minutes ago. The sun was shining, and as we stand here, it starts sprinkling again.
So it's just going to be one of those days. Anyway, we'll keep you updated. Probably not going to be a lot of views today, but you never know. We'll see. Talk to you later. Bye. So as you can see, this is not the trail. Scooter, tell them what happened.
What happened was a wave after wave of rain and cold and wind that we made a wise decision to come down. And as we came down, we ran into a biker who was from Durango and told us that the section we were going to get ready to go up, he was going to try to bike, and he couldn't do it because it was maybe sleeting and snowing up where we were going. So we decided to come back into Lake City. You can put in the thing with Ben.
So we came down to the privy where the trail started, and it was raining into the privy, and we were debating on just waiting till the shuttle came and see if the weather changed. But by some divine appointment, Ben, the guy who took us up to the trail, came back with some more hikers at the very same spot we were standing, and we couldn't resist it. We thought it was the best thing to do for our safety to get back into Ben's car, and Ben's really nice. And we drove back to Lake City. Mm-hmm. And Daniel, the owner of the place we're staying, he had a room for us, and so that was taken care of. And when we called the place in Silverton, they willingly extended our reservation one day, so we have just the same days to get to Silverton as we needed. So we think it was all lined up perfectly. And as a matter of fact, it rained most of the day, and up in the mountain it probably cleared up late. But one thing that we did realize up on the mountain was that we needed to get another base layer, and because it was cold, and it's going to be in the 20s the coming week as the lows. The weather is going to clear up. We're going to always have chances of rain. It's just where it's Colorado, it's mountains. But we did need another layer, and so Scott and I went to the Sportsman, which is the same place we got the ride. Went up to the clearance area and found two perfect Patagonia base layers, Capilene layers. So just what the doctor ordered for us. I think the whole thing was exactly what we needed to do. What do you think, Scooter?
I think so. I think it was, as I said, all things work out for the good, and I think that was a good choice today.
Yeah.
And it'll work out because we've got the extra clothing.
Yep.
And today would have been just a miserable day. I mean, the trail was already so slick you could hardly walk on it because of the mud, and it would have just been a day of frustration, basically.
And
freezing.
So tomorrow, it is going to be cold tomorrow, and but the rain chance is down, way down, and we get back on the trail, do the same. We're probably going to try to put in more miles than we planned, not for any reason, because we have the same amount of time, but just we thought about it. We could probably get a few more miles in after doing some research on the trail, and we'll give you updates as they come. But we just want to let you know we're back in Lake City. I know it seems like we're lazy hikers, but that's not. It's just the way it's working out for us. And thanks for watching and 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 seeing the travails of a weather delay for a hiker. It worked out well for us.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.
The three amigos.
Thanks to Ben for being our shuttle driver the last 2 days. Great guy.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And we just want to pray a blessing over him.
Yes.
Thank you. Amen.
Okay, after a rain out yesterday, we're back on the trail, starting over again, and it's day 40. It was really wise move after looking at the mountaintops coming over here. There was, and Scooter's got a picture of it. There was snow in the mountains, so, and all day long it was on and off, the rain. So today is supposed to be beautiful. And we look forward to getting some miles in and you joining us. And thanks again to Ben, and we wish him the best.
Yeah.
In his upcoming wedding. 9/11 is his wedding, and just a great guy, cancer survivor, veteran, Vietnam veteran. Really neat story, I think.
Yeah, he has good life story, and just not just a survivor, but the guy who's pursued life and just done a great job in life.
Yeah, so we wish him the best. And I'm sorry I forgot his wife's name, but Sharon, yeah.
Sharon.
Okay, so we wish them the best. So we start over again, a redo. Hope thanks for being patient with us, but it was a wise move, and we'll give you views as we get them. I think today we can give you views because it's cleared up.
Yes.
Well, one thing that's surprising today for us, for Scooter and I, is the temperature. I mean, it was projected in the 20s yesterday for today, and we come up here and goodness, it's beautiful. And it's, with this new Capilene layer we purchased at Sportsman's, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it was 34 when we started, but you moved for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. And so it's no wind. That's another thing that was projected today. Now it could pick up, obviously. And the trail is muddy. We're having to kind of do some mud hops. But, wow, I mean, pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Another confirmation of our decision, right, Scooter? Yep.
Wisdom ruled yesterday.
Yeah. We're not in any hurry. We're tourist hikers. We call ourselves tourist hikers, but it's still, it's what we are. And we know Lake City like the back of our hand now.
Yeah. So, and we've been invited back.
Yes, by several people. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you early in the hike.
there, I think he called El Capitan, which was down by Lake City.
It's just a beautiful view of the snow-topped mountains from yesterday. Yeah, snow in August in Colorado. It's pretty chilly up here. The wind has kicked up, and we've got our hoodies on and stuff. But hopefully you can see some of this. It's just gorgeous. So we had a little adventure finding the water source. There's in this section, this is section 22, and they had a lot of comments about a yurt and go up to the yurt, go down to the yurt, whatever else. But then there's another comment that says go past the tree line, and there's a little tiny rock cairn, and go down the trail, and there's the water. Well, sure enough, that comment was the correct comment, and we found the water. And there's no water for another 9 miles. So this section 22 is a beautiful section. The water is scattered in this first part, at least. And so when you look, if you were to hike this and you look at that yurt comment, just go past the yurt, go straight up the trail, and keep looking to your left. It's about 3/10 of a mile, and you'll see, hopefully the rock pile will be there that we replaced, and you'll see the other rock pile I put there. I removed all the debris from the trail, and you can follow that little trail down, and the spring is flowing very, very well. I would anticipate that spring probably flows, pretty well, but it could be because of the the water we had yesterday.
It's 366.7.
Yeah, Scott. Scooter has said it's 366.7 is the mile marker. And why is that important? Again, there's no water from that point for another 9 miles. So we watered up, got ready for it, and we're hiking past it to go camp at a dry campsite. So we want to give you that intel just because we think it's important, especially going up to the highest point on the trail. You're going to want to have good water source. So anyway, great hike, great views. Just wanted to clear up that little bit about the water. we're going to camp here tonight. I think that's going to be like less than 1/1,000,000th of 1% of people will camp on the top of the ridge in the Rockies.